Hey, it's Kamori, and today we're going to talk about when to buy cosplay supplies. Just like with fashion, craft supplies have a tendency to go in and out of season, so we're going to talk about when is the best time to find particular items, and we're going to group it by season, starting with spring. Spring is the season of life and rebirth, and that's what you're going to find in craft stores around this season. If you need any sort of baby woodland creature, odds are you're going to find it in spring, be it a bunny or a chick or even some of the unusual ones. You'll most likely find it around this time. You're also going to find a lot more pastel fabrics. Spring is when fabric stores tend to switch over from dark jewel tones of winter to like mint and lavender and all sorts of lightly colored fabrics and lighter weight fabrics as well. And you're also going to find a lot more fake flowers in pastel shades, especially if it's stereotypical spring flowers such as a daffodil or a tulip. And along with all of these other items, spring tends to be a very popular season for weddings. So if you need any sort of veils or bouquets or any sort of stereotypical bridal items, you're most likely to find it around this time as well. As for the summer, honestly, there really isn't a whole lot of items other than like beach supplies and sunglasses and 4th of July stuff if you live in the United States, but there isn't a whole lot of summer-specific craft deals going on in that season. Fall is going to be the season with the greatest amount of craft store changeover. If you need any sort of skull or spider web or pumpkin or anything for anything you need in the coming year, now's the time to buy it when they have all of the crazy large amount of Halloween decor and fabric and just general products available. Also, it's a great time to get any sort of fake weaponry, fake blood, fake elf ears, horns. You can also find those in the stores that pop up and sell Halloween costumes around that time as well. Fall is also the season when plaid fabrics are out in full force. So if you need a specific plaid for a cosplay school uniform, fall is most likely the time that you are going to find it. You can also find cheesecloth, which is a really gauzy material that is marketed for making things spooky for Halloween, but it can also be great if you need to make any sort of fake bandages for your costume. All of the items I mentioned previously were things you can find in your local fabric store, craft store, even your local Target or Walmart, but the next few items are deals that you can find online. So because of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, this is the good time to buy any sort of wig or thermoplastic because odds are the companies that supply them are going to be having a very deep sale. Also related to Black Friday and Cyber Monday is that a lot of stores have sales on big ticket items or items that have a tendency to be very pricey, such as sewing machines, sergers, and dress forms. Next up is winter, and with winter comes all of the warm fabrics for cold weather, I guess. So anyways, fleeces and flannels. If you need them in a specific color and a specific print, odds are you are going to find it in winter. Also, you're going to find all of the stereotypical Christmas and general winter holiday items. So if you need snowflakes or any sort of glittery, wintry stuff for your next idol costume, now is when you're going to find it. It's also when you're going to find fake snow. Most stores don't carry fake snow other than specifically in winter, so if you anticipate doing any sort of cold weather inspired or holiday inspired photo shoot, now is a good time to stock up on items that you can use as backdrop or props for photo shoots. Now, I can't make this video without discussing the buy it later mentality. So a lot of people are under the impression that they will get better deals if they wait until after a holiday is over and then try and snag any unwanted merchandise that really is no longer seasonally appropriate. Honestly, in my personal experience, I really haven't had this work so well. All stores have the goal of moving as much merchandise as they can, as quickly as they can, while it is still relevant to be purchased. So a lot of times stores will not really stock any holiday items up close to that holiday. That's why if you're trying to find Valentine's Day candy like 2 days before Valentine's Day, there pretty much isn't any, and there really isn't any the day after Valentine's Day. So one thing to keep in mind is that if you are looking for a specific item that is going to be perfect for your costume, a lot of times it's better to just go ahead and get it before the holiday so you know you can have it in hand. And a lot of stores will have a pre-holiday sale for items to try and move that product along. So I definitely recommend scoping out your options. If you need to, you can pick out the items that you want to purchase beforehand and then just wait for a sale to come along before that holiday actually happens. I hope you found that video helpful. If there was anything that I missed, let me know in the comments below. For more cosplay videos, please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching!